Alright, so we have a new trailer on our hands, and this is going to get interesting real quick. So, now we're No!
I can imagine the look on my siblings' faces if they saw me like this. Torrential roar!
Have faith. I won't lose. My name is Lynn. I remember nothing more. You have orders? Be gone! Got it. Are there bandits here? You will fall.
Let's see now. What's your plan? Ha!
So, Shadows is canon now, I guess? I guess it's an excuse to get more characters ults, I guess. I don't know. I guess it means we're gonna get Furry Dimitri at some point. Alright, but first off, we have Emblem Corin, and I knew just because of the fact that the face banner was out that she was probably gonna get released, and it's been a long time since the last felt, let's be honest. But she's here, and I'm still happy. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, she looks incredible. She's the sword armor, voiced by Marcella Alexis Pope and John by Kushidi Hiraguchi, and she's a sword armor. Alright, let's move on to your stuff because we have a lot of things to go over here. Sword of Fate. Slaying Sword, and she has counterattacking. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, out of situations, master con attacks. 30% DPS, 50% DR piercing. If you can free so now against those everything, look for the rounds of increased PC unit times 3 plus 5 minus 14. If you just trigger savers, automatically 14. Trigger damage equal to 20% of a red stat. Flat DR right same amount. An additional 5 DR when trigger in from specials. And she has full no follow up. So basically, this is kind of similar to her Brave version of Refine. Okay, but now we have this entire essay to read. Torrential Roar. It boosts the damage by 60% of the red stat, gets no guard, reduces damage on both sides by 40% during combat. If she has higher res than the foe, she has the kind of frozen effect. At the start of enemy phase, expect a call velocity if no divine escals or basically it looks like she applies Divine Thing Actical and Divine Thing first. And if it support burn target Sam, otherwise the target's highest defense person. And yeah. Okay, so Divine Icicle. It seems to be similar to Divine Vein Ice. I think it's the same thing as Divine Vein Ice. Divine Vein Vert. It looks like it's similar to the Leaf Train, but it inflicts counter control, my star attack speed, guard, and scowl. So and now we have all of these, which are all brand new. So literally all of our kit is new. Torrential Boost, which we've seen variants of this one. Pair Up, if used to increase an ally, and puts my towards 10 feet on foe, increase speed, additional 10, deals plus 15 damage, restores attacks by 10, including bracelets, and this will summon when special triggers. If she reduces an releases combo defense by an additional X times 2, X equals total distance. And then we have SR, Blarg, and Save. It looks like this is a magic. She uses Savior, and it's named Blarg. Okay, so this is similar to, she's gonna be great with Ray Bake then, because, well, I don't know, people with a physical save code, because now we have an official magic one. But, I believe, and I don't think we saw her stats, which is sad.
Have orders? My name is Lynn.
Because it does says Fire and Shadows over here, so maybe we're gonna get a Shadows banner at some point. I don't know. But she's a light mythic that boosts res. What's rolling down like KEG. She's a Green Beast Cavalier. And based on what I saw in the trailer, Mulin is officially canon now. But it looks like she has her will still about her, and not in shadow. I guess I don't know how this works. I guess it's a way of piddling mythic. Alright. So it looks like she has some sort of stats against like a style. But I don't know. Winds of Duality. Slaying bow, a slaying stone of it against flyers, and she has the Cavalier transformation bonus. The start turn, she's healthy, inflicts exposure, speed, and defense shackle. If she's transformed or healthy, she gets bonus to everything with number 4 heroes, columns, and immune times 5 max 15. Shields plus X times fire damage, and flat PR by X times 3, X equal number of bonus effects, and plus sales effects. And she decreases fall of attacks, and she triggers punches. This. Reject Tyranny. This might be reference to the Shadow Pack. For those who haven't played Fire Emblem Shadow, or I like to call Fire Emblem but with Among Us and isn't really technically like Fire Emblem, there are some flaws with the game, which is a whole other kind of worms, but I will say this. It's a good game. You just pick up and play a little bit. The story I can just ignore. But I wish there was like 5 thing, maybe like 2. I wish there was a mode that you can increase like the number of players and have like 2 traders and like only the traders know like who each other are. I mean, that would be cool, but it just doesn't feel like a Fire Emblem game enough. At least not now. It just came out. But I guess it's another decision's excuse to put these units into the game, but that's a whole other can of worms. I'm sure many other fake YouTubers out there are going to talk about this and why this is so confusing. But yeah, reject tyranny. She can transform if any foe is in her range. She automatically transforms when defending an AR. If she's healthy, grants 50% ear piercing, and she grants range style 2 to any melee unit, which means they can use the range style and attack at 2 faces. If she's transformed or healthy, she grants combat grants most everything plus X plus 8, and does X times 4 damage, and 5 here by the same amount. Out and additional facing specials, which is class condition, and grants minus 1 cooldown to Y, which includes penalties on foe. Dark Beast Force. Inflicts minus 4 speed and defense on foe, disables foe skills, okay, so it's feud, neutralize penalties, and plus 5 damage. Okay. So now we have, unless I heard just your default form, it's your standard form. Yuliers. So join Corn Red, oh god, Red is so stacked. Black Knight and Marucha, that is a stacked group. And I mean stacked. And green, we also have a Twin Peak and a Twin Fargo, which is also stacked. Blue, we have Lumera, Hesperger, and Athos. And on colors, we have Grima, Loki, and Ancient Naga. This is pretty stacked. I'm pretty sure probably though the piece of the banner is going to be a red. And combined with the fact this is very high number of all these two. These two have some of the highest amount of all 3 games. So I'm pretty sure people are going to be better about this. But I'm personally really excited, especially for Corn. Like I said earlier, I love Corn, so. But we'll see how this plays out. I wish you all the best of luck either summoning, even though I'm pretty sure the majority of you are not. But still, I wish you all the luck and have a nice day. Bye!